Never been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I'll lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to set up the bedside cart ready for when we get home from the hospital after having our baby girl. This is probably going to be a very quick video because I've already planned out in my head where everything is going on the cart. I got this from Amazon. It was only like £14 and it was the cheapest one I could find. The other ones were like £25 plus, and I was like, I'm not paying that for something I'm probably only going to use like a couple weeks. What I will say though is I can tell why it's so cheap. It is not only just very lightweight to pick up, but it's also kind of flimsy. It's not the best quality, but as I said, for me, I'm only going to be using it a couple of weeks. It didn't seem worth spending any more than that. What I'm going to do is clean it first, actually, and I'm going to use Milton antibacterial surface spray and a Milton antibacterial wipe. I'm not going to lie, I seem to be really out of breath today, and I don't actually know why I'm this out of breath. It's only like 8:30 in the morning. On the top shelf, I'm actually going to put this basket on there. So this came as a baby shower gift, and it was like a hamper. So our friends put like a ton of things in there. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put all of the nappy changing at the top, the feeding in the middle, and then my postpartum at the bottom. I'm going to get everything out that I need for the top, and I'm going to pop it onto the bed, and then we can organise it together. The first thing I'm going to need for nappy changing is nappies, and I read that newborn babies can poop like 8 to 10 times a day. So I'm thinking I'm going to do like 20 nappies in the top shelf, because James can just stock them up for me when I'm running low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. So I'm going to put 20 nappies in the cart. And then we need wipes. So I'm going to do 2 packets of water wipes. And then we need nappy sacks. So I'm just going to take this cheap packet of fragranced nappy sacks. There are 150 in there. And then I'm going to put a handful of gloves. And I'm going to do 20 gloves because there's 20 nappies. Then we need nappy cream. So I've got a huge tub of Sudocrem, but I've also got the Metanium as well. This is amazing stuff. I am going to put a travel changing mat in there as well so that I can change her on the bed. However, that is currently in the hospital bag because I'm going to take it with us to the hospital. But to clean the travel changing mat, I'm going to put a pack of the Milton antibacterial wipes in there, and I'm also going to put in the Milton antibacterial hand gel. Do you know how expensive this hand sanitizer is? It's like £8. Bonkers. And then I'm also going to put Child's Farm baby moisturiser in as well. That is going to be it for the nappy changing section. Now for the middle tier, I'm going to do feeding. So I'm going to put a tub of the Kendamil First Infant Milk because we are going to be formula feeding. I'm also going to put this formula dispenser pot that I got from Amazon. This was only like a £5. I've got 5 of the Tommy Tippy 5-ounce bottles. And then what else do I need for feeding? Burp cloths or muslins, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to put 3 for now, and I've got another 3, the exact same pattern, in the drawer. These were from Matalan, if you're wondering. I'm going to put the Tommy Tippy prep machine on my bedside table so that James just has to make sure it's topped up with water. We don't have to faff around with boiling a kettle and then cooling it down, and we're just going to put the machine on the bedside table. I think that's it for feeding, actually. And then on the bottom tier is going to be my postpartum supplies. So I've got the Freedom Mum disposable underwear, and this came as a box of 8, but I'm taking 2 to the hospital with me. There should be 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what they look like. So they are very soft, very stretchy, high-waisted, seamless, so it's not going to hurt or irritate the incision because we are having a C-section. More on that in the next video. I have then got the maternity maxi pads with wings. There are 10 in a packet. I've already taken them out of the pack, so I'm just going to put 10 for now, and I've actually got another 4 packs in the cupboard, so I have another 40 of these. I don't know how long I'm going to bleed for. And then the last thing I've got for postpartum is these disposable breast pads. I'm not going to be breastfeeding, but I don't know if I'm going to leak, so I'm just going to put like a handful on the shelf just in case. I've put everything into sections, so now I actually need to put it onto the car.
Never been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. Our friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I'll lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.
That is the bedside cart finished. I'm gonna go and wheel it over to my side of the bed. Ta-da! That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!